we have breaking Los Angeles Lakers news as Alex Len is going to be signing with the Lakers to fulfill that big man spot. Welcome into the Lakers Report by Chat Sports. I'm Jeffrey Cooperstein. The news coming in from Charania that Len will sign with the Lakers. He intended to sign with the Pacers on a 10-day deal, but now switched course and is going to land in LA after the rescinded Mark Williams trade and a new opportunity for Alex Len. And this is why you subscribe to the channel, because when breaking news happens, we have you covered right here. Whether it's a signing, whether it's a trade, anything going on with the Los Angeles Lakers, we have you covered here on the Lakers Report. Let's take a look at Alex Len's resume. Former number 5 overall pick in 2013 out of Maryland, I believe, was born in Ukraine. He's a 12-year NBA veteran, played on 5 teams throughout his career: Phoenix, Sacramento, Atlanta, Washington, and Toronto, and his best years were between 2015 and 2020, mostly with the Phoenix Suns, where he was a starting caliber player over there as well. But in the last 4 years, Len really hasn't done a whole lot. 6 points and 4 boards in 21-22, and he's kind of declined ever since. This season in Sacramento, just 1.5 points and almost 2 boards. Good from the field, isn't playing a whole bunch of minutes this season, just 7.2 minutes per game here in 3 starts, 36 games played thus far. And now he ends up with the Lakers, who were in desperate need of a big man after the Mark Williams trade got rescinded. It was literally just Christian Wood, Jackson Hayes, Christian Coloco, and a bunch of nobodies, more or less. And Len, who has been in the league for a long time, fills a need that the Lakers desperately needed to fill. And while he's not going to give you the role of a rim runner that Mark Williams would have, that Jackson Hayes will, it does add a much needed warm body, which is exactly what they needed. Now Jackson Hayes is your number 1 center. Alex Len is your number 2. And then you have Coloco and Jemison on those 2-way contracts as your 3 and your 4. Also, if you want to go super small, when Maxi Kleber comes back, he has played some 5 in Dallas, so he can do that as well. Markieff Morris can play 5 in a pinch if you need to. And if you want to go super small ball, you could play Rui Hachimura there alongside Dorian Finney-Smith and or Jared Vanderbilt. So the Lakers certainly have options there, and Alex Len is a guy who, like I said, isn't going to wow you with anything, as you see the stats on screen right there. But he knows what he's doing. It won't take him much time to pick up the offense, and he can come right in and play right away. So that'll be a good move for the Los Angeles Lakers as they sign Alex Len in free agency. We will get to the rest of the show here in just a few moments, but I do need to tell you guys about our sponsor, which of course is PrizePicks, America's number 1 daily fantasy sports app with over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings. PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. All-Star Weekend is almost here, and PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching your favorite players during the game and Saturday night events like the 3-point contest. Of course, PrizePicks is the best place to get action in more than 30 states, including Texas, Georgia, Florida, and California. They also put their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. And when my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Here is a projection for tonight's basketball action. I'm going to take the more on Joel Embiid, 36.5 points, rebounds, and assists against the Toronto Raptors. And I'll also take the more on Devin Booker 3-pointers made against the Memphis Grizzlies. So you can copy my picks, or you can make picks of your own. Just please make sure you do it with our friends over at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get a $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. Again, you don't even need to win to receive that bonus. It is guaranteed. So download the app, use code CLNS, get that $50 bonus when you play your first $5 lineup. It is PrizePicks. Run your game. To make room for the signing of Alex Len, the Lakers did waive Christian Wood, so he will be a free agent, free to sign with any team. And Christian Wood has had quite the interesting career, shall we say. The last few seasons have been pretty wild for Wood, as you see the numbers that he's put up in some of the best years of his career. In Houston, averaging 17 and 10. And then in his 1 year with Dallas, where he played in 67 games, mainly came off the bench, he averaged 16 and 7 there as well. So he has put together some really good years in his career, but I believe the Lakers were his 8th team, and now he'll be looking for his 9th in his NBA career. Christian Wood maybe out of the league. He might find a team to sign with here late in the season. But look, if I was the Dallas Mavericks, who need a big man now, who quite literally have no bigs available, I might consider bringing back Christian Wood. But let's look at where the Lakers stand here at the moment with their center spot. Jackson Hayes, as we said earlier, he's probably your starting center. Alex Len, he'll be your 2, and don't know how much he'll play. I think Jackson Hayes probably plays, I would say, 28 to 30 minutes. Alex Len maybe gives you 15 at the absolute max a night. He's only played 7.5 minutes this year. So I would say if you have 10 remaining minutes on the Lakers roster, you might see some small ball with guys like Rui Hachimura, with guys like Jared Vanderbilt, maybe even Jemison or Christian Koloko, Maxi Kleba, who has played center in his career, get minutes there as well. But the Lakers are still thin at that big spot. Obviously, if they got Mark Williams, this would have been a lot easier of a transition for them after the Luka Doncic trade. But now you have the playmakers in Luka and LeBron and Austin Reeves. Those are the 3 guys that you're going to rely on for the vast majority of your scoring. And I'll be interested to see how they reintegrate Dalton Knecht back into this lineup. I know before last game, Knecht told JJ Redick that he needed some more time to process everything before he gets integrated back into this rotation. I think Knecht could really be a key piece to this team going forward. Some scoring off the bench that they might need. We'll see what Gabe Vincent's role looks like for the rest of the season as well. But outside of Luka, Reeves, and LeBron, they've got to find some scoring punch off the bench to help out the Lakers. I want to know, before we get on out of here, what is your one-word reaction to this signing? Were you shocked? Were you surprised? Is it Let me know down in the comments below. Once again, if you missed it, Alex Len is signing with the Lakers. Originally slated to sign a 10-day with the Indiana Pacers, but reneged on that deal and is now going to be a member of the Lakers. And to create the roster spot, the Lakers did waive Christian Wood, so he's now a free agent. The 12-year NBA veteran will be playing for his 6th team. He had some success in that, like I said, between 2015 and 2020. But the last 4 years in Sacramento, he really hasn't done much. He started a few games here and there, but this season, just playing 7 minutes a night, mostly garbage time, averaging 1.4 points and 1.8 boards. So if you're expecting Alex Len to be the answer to all of the Lakers' problems, I think you'll be a little bit disappointed. But if he can play 10 minutes a night, he can get you a couple of rebounds, can block some shots, he can set some screens, he can be active on both ends of the floor. That's about what you're looking for in an Alex Len signing. He's not going to be that super athletic lob threat like Jackson Hayes is going to be, like Mark Williams would have been for this team, but he's a solid NBA veteran that knows what he's doing and is able to provide that for the Los Angeles Lakers. So we'll see what happens. But of course, if anything happens going forward with the Los Angeles Lakers, we will have you covered. It's youtube.com/LakersTV. The Lakers play the Jazz again tomorrow night in Utah, so we'll be on the lookout for that one as well, and we'll see you soon here on the channel.